Hello and welcome. This is a video to rebuild the calipers on a Mitsubishi Outlander 2. This is the 2 litre diesel Volkswagen engine one. Right, so the calipers have a 17mm bolt here and here to remove them, and the carrier is the same, two 70mm bolts. I don't know if you can see them here and here. So you take them off, take the caliper out, take this caliper out, and we'll rebuild the caliper. Thank you. In a bowl under the car, it has 2 washers on it, one this side of the pipe and one the other side. Keep them for putting back later. On either side. I'm going to use compressed air to try and get this pistons out. One. So I can get the second one out with the compressed air. We do the same thing and that one will pop out. One. So now the 2 pistons are both out with the compressed air. For the clip for the seal, it goes right around. You just got to work with a flat screwdriver and just pull it out. It's a little fiddly, but it does come out. You've got to get the inner seal out as well, which is there. Again, just a screwdriver. And it'll just come out, a little fiddly. And then you clean everything up. Now, just clean it up. That's one piston, that's the other one just cleaned up. I just use a little Dremel. You use sandpaper. Just clean it up. You can buy new ones if you want, but there's nothing wrong with this. It's perfectly alright. Okay, so you just a little Dremel, bit of sandpaper. Just gently take all the rubbish off. And just work your way around. The carrier is exactly the same. It's 2 bolts, 70mm again, on the top, on the bottom. Change the disc, you take the carrier off, it's 2 70mm bolts. You just lift off, and that's it. This disc's alright, it's not that old. It doesn't need new discs. There's no retaining screw on these, they don't have one, as you can see. There's no screw on the hull. They just literally rest on, and that's all they do. They're on eBay about £10. You get all your new seals, new springs. You even get the rubbers for the carrier, for the bolts. And you get the one of the bolts has a rubber, come to that later. And you can get a cover for your bleed nipple. So in the kit you also get grease for the rubbers and grease for the pins. So a little bit of grease on the rubber. Once you've cleaned all this up, I normally put it in the top first, so it's easier to see what you're doing at the bottom to get it in position. It's a little fiddly. You get it sort of to this sort of stage, and you've got to just wiggle it in. And there you go. Now you can put your pistons back in once the first seal is in. Sometimes I just slide and sometimes you need a little bit of help. This one's a bit sticky, so I'll just put it in with the... It's not good, it's going in easy, it's not hard, it's just new seals and it's a bit tight. That's it. Same again for the other side. So now we'll put the outer seal on. Again, put it over the top. They're a little bit fiddly to put in. And just try and push it in the hole best you can. And work your way around. Okay. So if you try to do the bottom part first and work your way around to the top, because obviously it's easier to push it right at the very top at the end when you get near the finishing point. you can use something. You should really use a screwdriver, but something like this. But maybe it's a plastic one to just push it a little bit in if it's getting a little bit tricky at the end, but it should be alright. Yeah, it's popped in. And that's the seal in. Then use your training clip that has to go around and inside there as well, which you just have to put in like that. Again, it's a little tricky job. I just put a top part in and work your way around. Then you have to just force it in the hole, like so. And that's how you push it in really carefully with something. Then you get something to push the brake pedal and release the brake nipple to let the air out. And that's it, job done, caliper rebuilt. Brakes, I'm just using one of them kits. Get off eBay with a vacuum. You just open your bleed nipple. Use your pump to create the pressure, and then you can see the bubbles as it takes the air out of the system. So after you've rebuilt your brakes, just work your way around the car, do all the wheels, and take the air out. You can see the bubbles going in. And just take out the bubbles. And that's it. You need to keep filling up your cylinder, which is located there at the back, with brake fluid as you do the bleeding. Don't let it run dry.